welcome back to my YouTube page. I decided to search on Google and on YouTube to see what kind of resources there were for just basic face painting. I couldn't find really too much to go off of. So this is my face painting video. This has basics, secrets, and tips that I have on face painting. In this video, you'll learn that no question is too stupid to ask. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, who can face paint? Do I need an artistic background to face paint? You actually don't. That's a myth. I had no experience drawing. I had no experience painting. I had no experience sculpting. I had no experience in graphic design. The point is, I had no artistic background at all. I didn't even feel like I had an artistic ability at anything. And guess what? Practice makes perfect. So if you feel like you've never had any natural ability in any type of art, this is something you could definitely get good at. Face painting actually isn't as hard as it looks, and although it might help to have an artistic background, you don't really need one to get started and then get good at it. So really quickly, I'm going to make a list and show you everything that you need just to start out. You can definitely veer off into your own custom supplies or anything that might be similar to what I have right now. So the first thing you obviously need is face paint. A lot of people ask me where I get my face paint, and usually you can't really get good quality face painting at your local party store. You pretty much have to buy off of certain brands online. It's very hard to achieve good quality with really bad face paints. So something you want to look for specifically, whether you do decide to buy it at your local party store or online, is that it's hard, concentrated, and water-based. And water-based pretty much just means you need water to activate it. Usually anything that's pasty, goopy, or liquidy won't give you the quality of face paint that you're trying to achieve. The only way to really achieve a really good face paint that's good quality is by using water-based paints. You can get water-based face paints from several different brands, and I'll make a list of them right now for you. The ones that I use are Tag and Wolf Brothers, but you can also buy Snazaroo, Diamond FX. There's another one, I forgot what it was. These larger cakes are really for when you get the hang of it and you're doing larger events like festivals, birthday parties, things with a lot of kids. They actually really last a long time and are totally worth the money, but if you're just starting out, I'd recommend just buying a starter kit. A few other basic things that you'll need when you start face painting are sponges, so that when you apply face paint to a large area, say to the whole face or something like that, a sponge helps apply a lot better than a brush. And then brushes. I recommend for beginners using round brushes. They don't have to be fancy. You can get them online, you can get them at your local craft store, you can get them Walmart, Target, something that's round. You will need at least one tiny one and one large one. You'll also need a mirror. You can get this probably at your local dollar store. I wouldn't recommend throwing down money for a good one because if it breaks, little kids, you might have to get another one. Something to dab your brushes dry when you're changing colors. And a lot of people use a cup, but I specifically like this bucket because it has the ridges at the bottom. Having the ridges at the bottom of this bucket really helps switch the color out a lot better, and it wastes a lot less time. When you use your paintbrush and you're changing colors with a cup and water, you're not really getting all of the color out in the middle. With the ridges, it really helps get the color out. I really like this bucket because it has two sides, one for dirty water, one for clean water. The side with the ridges is used for getting all that color out, like I said before, and then you have clean water for when you want to use clean water for the new kid. The last thing that you'll kind of need, especially when you're doing birthday parties or festivals or whatever you're doing, is a range of designs. You can arrange them on a piece of paper and laminate it. You can make up your own designs, take pictures, label them. That's pretty much what I did. Here's mine. It's just one of them actually. It's the black dragon that we have. And I have it clearly labeled so that when they do come up and they ask for a face painting, they can say, I wanted the black dragon. And they don't have to kind of get the book and flip through it and show you which one they wanted to get. So now that you have everything that you need to get started, my best tips for you are just practicing. Where can you practice? I would recommend doing events for free, volunteering at your church, volunteering at birthday parties of your friends and family, places where you can afford to make a mistake without getting paid. Another great resource for practicing getting better at face painting if you're just getting started is YouTube. So I'm making this video right now because I had no knowledge before at all. I had no idea that there was this whole face painting world of professional face painting and wrongs and rights, etc., etc. So hopefully this video helps you out. Here are some other ways to make you stand out from your competition. Be very, very clean. The first thing I do when I scope out other face painters is check out their station. If the paintbrushes are all over the place, they didn't take the colors out, they have dirty napkins everywhere, and it's just like this hot mess, I instantly start judging the sanitation of their station. Just like any business, you just want to look professional. You want to make sure you don't create any reactions or spread a sickness a child might have or anything like that. Another great tip is to learn how to be fast. I can do most of my face painting in 3 to 5 minutes. So when I do other events where there are multiple face painters, I get through that line a lot faster and I make more money. And don't think that learning how to be fast means giving up quality, because if you practice and you time yourself and you push yourself, you can still produce really great quality face paints in little time. So if you have any questions or any doubts or anything like that, just comment below, I'll respond. No question is too stupid. I don't expect anybody who's not a professional face painter to know any of this. So hopefully this video was helpful. I'm going to make another video on how to get the right consistency, because once you get these face paints, it's a little bit difficult to find the right consistency. If you have any requests or anything like that, I can definitely provide, but I really do want to make more videos, so I'd love your feedback. No, you pretty much have to buy from a certain, you won't really get water face from several, you can, when you use your paint